Welcome back. As you can see, we're inside the bus. Came back from town and we're back out in the National Forest again for probably another week before we go back into town. I'll only be here for another, a couple of weeks, and then we're heading west, which is that way. So we're going to be heading west pretty soon, but today's kind of an exciting day because I am going to go and look at my seedlings that I stratified from Utah. You may remember if you watch the videos, I had a bunch of white fir pine cones that had fallen off and broken, and I took a couple of them and stratified them, which basically broke them apart in water and then let them dry, and then put them in some bags that are inside my little refrigerator over here. And it's time to see if they are ready to transplant into a tray of peat moss or something. I have not seen them yet, so we're all going to look together and see if these bags that I have stored have anything going on with them. So let's go look at the refrigerator. All right, let's see what we got in the refrigerator. Don't mind my mess. These were put in some Ziploc bags and put in the veggie tray. And I haven't seen these since I've been in here, so we're going to see what's going on. But here they are. That's what it looks like. Don't mind my Pacifico beer. We're going to, oh, hey, I see something going on in here. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. I think something may have worked right. We'll look into that one too. I got one more here somewhere. There. Oh, that one may be a little bit harder. There's my Pacifico beer my boss gave me. Let's see about this one. Well, let's look. Here we go. Let me close my drawer. At least that frees up my egg tray. But look here. Look what's inside. Oh, those are cool. Those are white fir seedlings that have sprouted. Oh, it's got some good roots on that one. Wow. From the pine cone that I had harvested, this one was underneath the beer can. Let's see. It may be having, oh, this got a couple little green things. But yeah, we're going to plant these, or I'm going to plant these in a tray. So hold on a second. So it looks like I'm going to take some, I got an old beat up aluminum tray, and I got a piece of plastic that I'm going to put some peat moss in, and then transplant the seedlings into more of a bed that they can grow out of. So yeah, let's get that done. Got me some peat moss. Let's see here. We're going to see them. I don't have much. Maybe I should have picked up some more at Lowe's before I left. Ooh, this is dusty. But yeah, I'm just going to make a bed of peat moss. And, oh, that's plenty. Yeah, this is dry as a dirt road I'm sitting on. Holy cow. Whew. That is dry. Well, I'm going to take those and I'm going to plant my seedlings in it and give it some water and see how they do over the next, it's going to be several months before they go back to Utah, like almost 8 months. So we're going to see what they do like. Maybe we can keep them alive in the desert of Arizona. I mean, they won't mind cool, but it won't be freezing. All right, let me get my bag and look at these things. Well, I'm excited. That is really cool. So these are been wet the whole time. Ooh, let's see if I can get them out of here without causing too much injury. Look at there. I mean, yeah, they've got little clumps of They're everywhere. That's good. Good. Those are white fir trees. I may have to resort around here in a second. Oh, I think this should be okay if I rough them up a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking here. So there is the white fir seedlings. You can see the end of the, there is the little seed that was actually in the seed pod. And that was, that was actually what the seed pod looked like right there. And so we're going to be trying to push those in kind of gently and see if they'll take root and start growing over the next few months. So let me get these other ones in here and show you the finished product. Well, here are my results. Just a bunch of white fir trees, and they should come up once they get another root system going. They're pretty thin, but they should go ahead and sprout the bottom. Especially these are like this. I need to, there you go. You got to keep them moist, but hopefully not too wet, because we don't want to waterlog them. But there it is. Those are my white fir trees that I had taken from the Utah. That's got a lot of water there. So taken from Utah and planted them, and I'm going to take them back to Utah and replant them. So, and as I mentioned, there's a stratification. So basically, I'm just reseeding them. Put them in the refrigerator for 2 months and let them, as I mentioned, to simulate a cold winter. And now they think it's time for spring. That's kind of interesting. We'll see what it does over the time. And also in here, I've got some more pine cones. I've got a whole bunch of them. These were taken off a tree. Well, had just fresh fallen before I left. And I think it's a ponderosa. I'm not for sure. These other ones I've got, these are like a white spruce. So it said, I read online to put them in a brown bag for a few months and then do the same thing. So they've been in here for almost 2 months and they don't look any different besides a little dried up than what they were. But we'll try to transplant those or do the same thing. Put them in bags and see if they grow seeds. And then if they do, we'll transplant those things out in the forest next spring, and I'll go back to work at the camp. But yeah, there is the seeds. Now the fun part comes is putting these somewhere where I can drive around through the country that they won't fall off. But keep my brown seeds in a brown bag in a dark area. So that's it on that one. So we'll see what it does. It's promising. It's hopeful. And I'm excited. I mean, this is what, this is what nature's about. And I'm really excited to see when I get back to Utah, the other seeds that were just left basically falling off this tree and just scattered around, see if they do the same thing. And when I get back, I'll be able to find out if they have germinated and started rooting like this. Now these will take several months, and so probably in 8 months they may be, only 2 or 3 inches high, because I think in about a year they're only like 6 to 8 inches high. So it takes a while for these seedlings to grow, but it's cool. I haven't done something like this for a long time, so we'll see what happens. So I'll say thanks for watching, guys. And oh, they even smell like pine cones. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll put on updates as I go along and see how it goes, because they've got to go through the winter in Arizona, which is not cold. So like I said, and they do like cold. I mean, they're up in the mountains where it's, 10, 12 feet of snow. So it's not like they're immune to any cold issues. They will survive in cold, but they're pretty resilient and pretty drought resistant and pretty disease resistant, and just kind of like cool. So we'll end the video and say thanks for watching again, and we'll keep you guys updated on the white firs of Utah. Right now they're in Arkansas, but they are white, and they will return to be white firs of Utah.